Just hung up and you're live.
All right.
Here we are.
There we are.
Hello, everybody.
Let me just pull this up just so I can see where we're at here.
That's right. Who's on here? Can we see anybody?
Yeah, guys, can you comment? I don't know. We're coming to you from a phone today. So, let's just see if we're, here we go. All right. Guys, comment if you can see us, hear us. Let's see, can they hear? Oh, Miss Ramos.
We can hear.
All right. Mr. Olson.
Good.
Well, how's everyone doing? Summer is upon us. Here in Orlando, school ends next week. I think Tuesday is the last day in Orlando, Florida.
Is that normal for you guys?
A little early. It's a little early. But anyway, we'll give you some great things today, but today we have the biggest giveaway we've ever done, ever. And we want to wait for some of you to tune in. And then we'll actually show you where we're at. We are in our CMA World Headquarters right now. And it's going to be relevant to what we're going to talk about in the giveaway. But before we get to the big giveaway, we want to make sure that we give you some really good things to make sure you're focused on. And that is summer and summer review and just some quick bullet points on things that you should be on top of. If you want to, if you want to, you can give them
Some ideas.
a tip or two.
Some are here, some are there. Some ideas. All right. So, what do you guys want? Let's see. What do we got? There's some mini seminar stuff.
Should we just show them? That's important.
Maybe we could show you guys. Here, let me grab this. So, here's an idea. You guys can see this. This is the summer mini seminars, right? And I know we've talked about this before, but here we are. We're in a school, and it's not just talking about it, but it's actually taking action. There's a whole stack of these flyers. There's a poster up. There's announcements that are going on. But what is the summer mini seminar series? And essentially, what it is you're gonna pick a day of the week, whether you want to do every Monday or every Tuesday, whatever you want to do, and you can define it. In our case, it's going to be 8 weeks over summer, and we just pick a day. So let's just say Tuesday as an example. If classes start at 4 o'clock, you would pick maybe 3 o'clock every Tuesday for 8 weeks of summer. And you're just going to do a different theme each week. And I'll just go through the themes that they're doing here. So you got extreme nunchuck as week 1, kicks and tricks as week 2, extreme sword as week 3, then sparring, then commas, then grappling, then bow, and then board breaking. So those are their 8 weeks of different themes that they have. And you can participate, and you could do one of these, just a one-off. I just want to do sword as an example, and that would be $20 if you want to do that, right? Or if you want to do all 8, in this case it's $119. So they're going to save a little bit of money if they want to do all 8, and that way, even if people are on vacation or they miss a week or 2, they pay for the $119. It's like they're paying for 6 of them, so essentially they're getting 2 for free anyways, right? So a way for you to not only generate some revenue for the summertime, but also it's really great for retention and keep your people excited, keeping them there without burning you out if you're a single, person operator, right? Or a one man or one woman show, or not burn out your team, because it's just 1 hour before class for 8 weeks. It's literally 8 hours worth of work, and you can generate some revenue that way. For some of you that may have larger schools, you could even do this, and instead of having 15 spots available, as an example, you may have 15 spots on a Monday, and if that fills up, you can open another spot for 10 or 15 students on a Wednesday, as an example. So if you've got a bigger population in your school, you can certainly limit it, and then maybe open up a second day. So there's an idea for you guys to generate some revenue, as well as really help create some fun and exciting things to do over the course of summer, so the kids have something different to look forward to than just the normal classes?
You know, the important thing is the reason why Tassoul's here, guys, is he literally shut his school down for the week to have his team come and do some training here, which, by the way, here they come. Take a look. Look at where we're at here. This is our World Training Center. Look at the group up here if you can see them. All right, we're going to go up there. All right, let's go up there. Bring the iPad, guys. So here's the deal. Beautiful World Training Center. We're going to move up here. So take a look, which again is relevant to our big giveaway. We're going to be giving away a World Training Center here in a minute. Yeah. So we're going up here. Say hi to the team. Hi to the group. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. All right. Hey, say hello, everybody. Hi. Hey. All right, guys, we're live here. So just say hello. All right. That's our security. So guys, up here in the World Training Center, you know, we're in the big conference room upstairs, but this is relevant because you guys always see us sitting in an office, a car, or a house, I think. So let's talk about a couple other things that are very important here. And again, for those of you just joining, we got training going on. We always do training Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. This is going to be the Thursday training with chief instructors. Okay. And I can't stress enough how important ongoing training is. So next thing that I will tell you, and I didn't know they were moving down because they do business systems trainings up here in the conference room, and then they're moving downstairs to get on the mat and do some trainings from the floor. But the next thing that we got to do to prepare for summer, he just talked about mini seminars. The next big thing is, are you a destination point for anybody in your area that are running camps this summer? And I understand the country is starting to be a little more lenient with the COVID. So more places are opening up. Places will probably have some type of camps, and you can reach out to these places and say, look, if you would like to do a martial arts program for all your campers, we'd love to have them here at the school. You could do once, you could do twice, you could do a 4-week thing where they bring once a week. But again, right now for summer, we're always thinking about how can we get bodies on our mat and make summer thrive as opposed to just survive summer for a lot of schools that still just have doldrums of summer. A lot of you have summer camps. You generate a lot of money doing summer camps. We particularly, we did that for years and years. I don't love summer camps anymore where we're watching kids all day, all day. So we like little things that we can do where we can get kids here, or we'll go to them and do a course to get people in. Now, what I'd like to do is give you, if you guys comment here, and okay, so let's just see. Okay, Mr. Nyland. So that's good. I'm reading the comments. Your summer mini special seminars have filled up, and you did them on Saturdays for 1 hour. It's awesome because it's a great way to generate revenue, create excitement for the students to keep them interested and focused in the summer, where it's only adding 1 hour a week to your work day, 1 hour a week. And the mini seminars are also a great way to get leadership students, assistant instructors, experienced teaching, where they can teach these little mini 1 hour seminars in the summer. And as Mr. Nyland said, his have filled up. So let's give you one more tip of this for the summer to focus on. Any questions that you guys have, would love to hear any questions that you have, but we'll give you one more tip, give them one more little nugget for the summer. Then we're going to tell you about the biggest giveaway, guys. We have a huge giveaway and it's important. And I'd hope all of you just stay tuned for just a couple more minutes after we give you your big summer nugget. And then we'll go over. By the way, the flyer he showed you on those mini seminars, that's all on Maya Edge. And I've said this before, I think every martial arts school owner should have access to Maya Edge and beyond Maya Edge, as it's the best resource center for your school. Anything you need, it's on there. You can print it out, and it's not just about marketing materials and ads. It's just not. You get a social media calendar. You get how-to videos, exactly how to do these things, implement these things, make them work, business videos, stat sheets, sample schedules, pricing structure sheets. I mean, everybody should have access to this because it's just going to make your life a lot easier to allow you to focus on the martial arts side of things and not sit and design flyers or make posters or draft letters. We have letters up there, or sit there and train people on how to properly answer a phone. You can just download the script. You can edit it if you want. But my point is all this stuff is up there. Well, let's give you one more good thing for the summer, and then we'll tell you about the big giveaway.
All right, team. So listen,
a second. So I'm going to get something.
I'll grab this. So the other thing is that, you know, depending on whether you guys are month to month or you guys have a term program, you know, summertime is a time that we can potentially lose a lot of students, right? So this is why having like the mini seminar series is so important, because you're essentially locking them into 8 weeks if they're going to be coming in and they're going to still do their training. So great opportunity to do that. But we also need to be looking at any of our expirations that are coming up, right? So if you're month to month, right, it is crucial that you guys are providing great service. It's crucial for everyone to provide great service, right? Whether we're month to month or we're a term-based school or program-based school, but we're coming up on these summer months. So utilizing some of these tactics is very important for all of us. But let's look at our expirations. So for those of us that have programs or term-based programs, look at your expirations now, June, July. Find out when people are expiring, get them on a list, make sure that we're highlighting them, spotlighting them in classes, schedule a progress check with them, check in. If they're enjoying their training and we're getting some great feedback, let's get them renewed now and do some sort of an incentive to do that. And, you know, they may be coming up July 15th as an example, and they're expiring in July. You know, what I would just say is meet with them, how they enjoy their train, where do they want to see their training going. If you're getting positive affirmations, I would just tell them, look, you guys are going to be expiring in the next 45 days or 60 days. Don't necessarily use the month that they're expiring, because they'll associate that a lot of times with, oh, geez, that's the middle of July. Maybe I'm just going to wait. So just use the number of days and then do an incentive to get them renewed now. And whether that's a free uniform or it's a gift card or whatever you want to do, there's got to be incentive to do it today, as opposed to just waiting until they expire. So those are some things that you can do. And then lastly is, here's another little bonus, just to keep summer fun. You can do the Summer of Fun calendar, which again, that's also on the Edge site. Basically, each week there's a different theme. So one week it might be hat week, another week could be sunglass week, your favorite Hawaiian shirt, your favorite team jersey, whatever you want to come up with for themes, and just make it fun. You know, our school, sometimes to us, it's the same to our students. It's the same. We line up the same way. We wear the same uniforms. We come in, we do the same warm-up. Everything is the same all year long. And this is our opportunity to really spice it up. You know, get those kids in, have them come in, have them participate, get their pictures taken, you know, just have some fun, have a good time, and plan out what you're doing for summer, and make sure everyone knows how great your summer is going to be. And maybe a couple of those weeks you're going to do like summer, you know, treat weeks as well, where you're doing popsicles or the freezy pops or whatever they are, just to make it fun for your kids and keep them coming back, keep them excited. And let's get through summer here. I know a lot of us have had record enrollment months, and we want to make sure that we keep all these kids to the summertime. So get your plan for summer together so we can have the best summer ever. And then we'll roll into a great fall as well. So those are some things that you guys can be doing as well.
By the way, the summer treat weeks sounds so like silly, but if you think about kids that are out in the pool, they're out riding their bikes, they're having summer fun, playing games with friends, and it's time to go to martial arts class. How do we get them to want to go to class? Well, summer treat weeks, we do 2 days every week in the summer, and it's Wednesday and Thursday for us. So those Wednesdays and Thursdays through the entire summer is also buddy days. You could bring a buddy, and they know when they come to class, this week's going to be popsicle week. Next week's going to be ice cream week. The next week's going to be snow cone week. The next week, we're going to have an ice cream truck. So it sounds silly, but it really, really helps. Number one, get your students to bring friends if they're with friends and they know that they can come to class and bring a friend. And number two, just to keep retention high. So if I'm in the pool swimming and I'm a kid and mom says it's time for class, I probably don't want to get out of the pool. But it may help if I know an ice cream truck's going to be at the school. And by the way, we give the treats on the way out after class, not on the way in, just FYI. And by the way, look, I just want to show you guys this. Training down here, role playing, practicing. You know, tomorrow, if I were to show you this mat tomorrow, trying to get everybody in here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to see the screen. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, I know. They're telling me to flip the camera around, but on my Droid phone, I'm not an Apple guy.
I got 6 cameras.
Yeah, I got cameras on all sides of this phone, front, back, and the actual sides of the phone. But my point is if I were to take this tomorrow and you were here, you're going to see everybody. Are they going to be geared up? They're going to be, they're going to be sparring. They're going to be training. They're going to be kicking. They're going to be doing pad drills. So my point is we do practice what we preach. You have to practice your trade, both on the floor and off. Now, let's talk about the big giveaway. First of all, let me answer this question. Is there a progress check video on the Edge site? Yes, there is. If you go on the Maya Edge site, there's a video on how to convert trials into students. And there's one specifically on how to convert summer trials into students. But any of those videos about converting trials all goes over the progress check and how we set those up and what we do and what we say at a progress check. So especially right now, you guys should be flooding your mats with summer trials. It's an easy way to get bodies in for the summer, doing a summer special. Now, that summer special could be the same special you run, but just by disguising the marketing and calling it your summer special, for ours, it's train the whole summer for only $149. But we define summer by 8 weeks. Okay, so it's 8 weeks for $149. However, everyone gets a progress check appointment set up in their 3rd week, and that's where you will convert them to become regular students, and that's all on the My Edge site. Now let's talk about the big giveaway, everybody. So here's the big giveaway.
It's not me. It's not me.
We just lost 50% of the viewers.
They're all signing up.
We are going to post a link here in the bottom, I believe. And August 6th and 7th, we are going to do a seminar here at our World Training headquarters. Okay, it's a 2-day event, August 6th and 7th. Elite members, it's not for you. It's not an elite seminar. So elite members, you don't need to be here for this. This is for all the My Edge members. This is for the martial arts community who's never been to an event with us before. It's a 2-day event. You're going to see a live mass intro, okay? Mass intro live here at our school. So you can actually learn how to do these things, see it live in action, attend it. And by the way, for those My Elite clients that I know are watching that are in Florida, you can come any weekend and watch a live mass intro. You guys always get to come. We're trying to see about the industry, but here's the giveaway. We're going to post a link. It's down there. Shelby posted it. It's in the comments. We are going to pick somebody and take care of your trip. We're going to pay your airfare. We're going to pay your hotel because we'd love for you to come and benefit and see this event August 6th and 7th. See a live mass intro and get 2 days of information to help you prepare and be ready for the back to school season and to end 2021 on a strong note. It's going to be myself. It's going to be Mr. Tassoul. It's going to be Mr. Michael Perry, who runs Edge. Miss Chris Rodriguez, I wanted to have her here to go over a couple social media tips. Miss Shelby Kirkland on some social media, who runs our social media and creates the social media calendar. But August 6th and 7th, you're going to be here at the World Training Center right here. Okay, here's the maps. Here's the conference room.
I might even show up.
Mr. Obeda Benwali may show up, right? But it really is a Maya. It's like a Maya Edge event that we want to do, and we'd love to get people here. Now, obviously, there's a limited capacity. What that capacity is, I don't know. It all depends on where are we in August. We may limit this to 20 people, right? Because of the conference room. We're not just going to be all down on the mats. You'll be up here in the conference room when you actually can watch a live mass intro right here. And we will be narrating what's going on, how they're doing it. And you'll watch how they enroll 10, 15, 20 students in 1 hour, because you hear about it all the time. But I think there's people that still are skeptical, that don't believe it. And when we say enroll, we're not enrolling them on trials. We're enrolling them on 1-year programs. But we're not here to convince you to do 1-year programs. But we are here to tell you especially if you're a one-man or one-woman show, mass intros are the way to go for you because it's just an easier way to get a lot of enrollments on a Saturday, for example, will be August 7th, when you'll see that morning is when you'll see the live mass intro. But on Saturdays at your school, where if you don't have a big team and you don't have a big staff, how can you teach all the classes and be enrolling people? And even if you do have a big staff, how many students are you getting every month? Mass intros is the best way to grow your school with students. Anything you want to add about the?
Yeah, guys, look, anytime you can take advantage of being a part of something bigger and learning, right? Even if it's just one thing that you can take back to your school, you make time for it, right? And that's why I'm here. He mentioned earlier, both of my locations are actually closed down for the week, and we're down here doing team training. So, go on there. There's a link or whatever it is to get registered and or to put in for the drawing. We'd love to have you guys down here just to open your eyes to see what's possible, with the martial art business side. So,
and by the way, guys, at the end of the day, look, if I was a school owner and I saw these two clowns all the time, doing this show, I'd want to try to get an all expense paid trip just to see their schools, just to see what they're doing, just to see, do they really have good quality students? Do they really have schools? Are they really martial artists? What are they doing? Do they really generate that kind of revenue that I think they generate? Come and see for yourself. If you don't win the trip, it's August 6th and 7th. Register. Click the link below and, register if you want to come to the event for the seminar. Now, here's the thing. You guys know us by now. This show is designed to give you tips to help you in your martial arts school business. So here's the thing. I don't know how much the seminar is. I don't know how many people we're going to take. I just know there's a seminar August 6th and 7th, and it's going to be phenomenal. How's that for sales?
It's amazing.
Isn't that
That's
good?
Amazing. Yes.
But that's the case. But I do know that one person will be picked where airfare and hotel will be paid. So register for the event, get ready for summer, and we would love to see you guys here. Let me just see. Okay, look, guys, you go ahead, read those comments.
Mr. Benoit, he said the team did 24 enrollments at last Saturday's mass intro. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I know Miss Ramos had posted on here. She said they had a child that was going to want to quit. Said they were having snow cones. The child kept training. I mean, for a 50-cent snow cone to keep $100 a month payment or whatever it is pretty dang good. So, fantastic. And no, Miss Geely, thank you. If you want to know how to grow your school, you need to take advantage of this offer. You cannot afford not to. Listen, we appreciate the kind words and the confidence. Thank you so much.
And Mr. Manilli loved the sales pitch.
That's right. Good.
Well, Mr. Manilli, here's the deal, and I'll be honest with you. And you know this, right? And I think everyone watching this, as I see, the viewers on here, this isn't a sales pitch. We know we can help you guys. We know we can help all the schools in the industry. And it is what it is, right? And whether people attend or not,
we're doing it with you or without you. So it does. I mean, to be honest, right? That's why I'm here, right? And we're doing the team training, so our lives will continue to go on as normal. And if you want to be a part of it, we'd love to have you.
Look, if you want to have the best back to school season you've ever had, then try to be here August 6th and 7th, right? If you want to know how to end the year stronger than you've ever ended any year, be here August 6th and 7th. The worst that happens is you come here, you invest $500 in a plane ticket and one night hotel and learn absolutely nothing. That's the worst that happens. And that worst, by the way, is an experience where you now know that, you don't have to tune into this show ever again or even be curious. But the best thing that can happen is it can change the trajectory of your business and your school and your staff's lives or your black belts that you're producing, where you can give them an opportunity. And by the way, the mass intro thing, the reason we're harping on that is because at the seminar, as I said, you're going to watch a live mass intro with parents and students, like live. We're not going to role play it, but this is what these guys are doing right now. They're role playing, mass enrollments, and it's so important. I want to show you one more thing here, and again, so you know that we practice what we preach here.
Sure you don't want to turn that camera on?
No, this is much easier. So look, how to run a mass enrollment. And this is, how many pages is this, guys? This is 5 pages of that. You know, so my point is it's a big deal. It's a big part of our success, and we want to share it with you. And by the way, if you're on Maya Edge, you can watch the videos. You can watch a video of a live mass intro on Maya Edge. You can learn how to do a mass intro. But there is a difference when you're getting it firsthand and you're live and you're sitting here and you watch it live and you're here and you're seeing it as we narrate it and you ask questions. But that's just one part, by the way. That's 1 hour on Saturday. This is a 2-day event because there's so many other things that we got to cover with the martial arts school business to make sure that you have an unbelievable fall and you set yourself up to end the year strong. And that's what we're going to be hitting in this event. So are there any more questions?
Does not look like it. Just some comments.
Miss Chapman, we can get you that document, CMA for life. We can get you that document, okay? Click the link, guys. And again, if you're a My Elite School or a CMA affiliate, you're not eligible to get the all expense paid trip. Why? Because you're already sold.
We paid for your trip thousands of times over. That's why.
Yeah, you got to pay me. We had a full house, by the way, and I've said this before. If anyone's ever in Orlando or in town, get in touch with us. Come by, see our headquarters. Come by and visit. Come by and stop by. We had just this week, people from Maryland were here, and people from Indiana were here, and people from Wisconsin are here. So we get people coming by all the time. We'd love to see you, shake hands, say hello, let you see the facility. But we want to make the industry great. You guys are doing great. The ones that are still here, that got through COVID. Some of you still have a little bit of struggles where you're at. You will get through it, but stay focused on the plan. Follow some of the systems. Take our advice. Use some of these tips. And if you need anything, let us know.
Right on. Appreciate you guys.
All right, guys.
Be amazing.
Click the link to register to win a trip to Orlando to join us August 6th and 7th. And if not, we'd like to see you anyway. Talk to you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.